there! Welcome to JonnyBuildz. I am your host, Johnny, and here we are. So this is a celebration stream. This is to celebrate what I've accomplished so far, unexpectedly. So over 500 subs. I think I'm up to 525 right now, which is fantastic. It's great. Thanks to everybody that has participated, joined up, and supported everything that I've been doing. And then also the Bowser video, the live stream for Bowser, over 100,000 views. Absolutely just tremendous. So been a lot of fun. So anyway, celebration stream, we're just gonna have some fun. So this I picked up actually yesterday. You only can get them at the Disney store in Disney Springs, and someone had bought it for like their grandkids or whatever. Said they ended up already having it, so I was like, okay, well, I'll take it. So picked that up. And then the big one that I'm doing today is the 20th anniversary edition of Slave 1 that someone really awesome helped me get, which is just tickles me to no death. So it's really appreciated. So we'll be doing this second. We'll be doing the big one second. And so we'll be doing the little brick heads first. I don't actually own any brick heads, so this will be interesting. I'm going to move this back, and the box is a little bit tipsy, so I'm going to put it on its side. So, all right. So we're going to get started. I'm not worried about the timer. You know what? No, I will do a timer. Why not? We'll have a timer going, just to see how long it takes to do each one of these. So I'm going to bring it up, and we'll get started. I noticed about this box, they actually have, instead of having the push-ins, they actually have the little thingies here that you cut, which I prefer. I just think they're better that way. So let's timer up and running. There we go. I had to refresh my screen too. So, oh, you have no volume? Oh, wait, really? Okay, let me double check something. You can't hear me? I'm testing it. That really stinks whenever it does that sort of thing. Okay, hold on. It says I'm speaking. Can you hear now? Can you hear now? I'm trying to speak and speaking a lot. Well, this is gonna kind of stink if it doesn't work. I'm not sure why it's showing that I'm sending out. Let me double check the settings on it. Where's my properties? Hello. There we go. How's that? Now I'm gonna hear everything echoed, kinda. Is it doing output? Trying to see what's different. Still nothing. Well, that's really interesting. Are you sure? Oh man. I was like, I just unmuted the stream and I could hear myself. Oh man, I thought something was going awful. That's, oh man. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay, so everything's fine. All right, so YouTube's doing stupid things. I apologize. So anyway, let me start over since Vab was the only one here, and he didn't hear anything. Anyway, stream here is for, again, YouTube's doing dumb stuff right now. Oh, you're fine. All right, good. I was nervous because I was like, I have the settings the way I've always had them, and you know, it's just not working, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so what we're doing today is two things. Chippendale Rescue Rangers that I just picked up the other day, and then of course, like I said, we're going to do the 10th anniversary or 20th anniversary Slave 1. That, of course, Vab is the one that got it for me. So good thing I didn't even start anything because YouTube was doing stupid stuff with its connection and everything, and so hopefully that is better. I did actually, whenever I had the problems on Tuesday, it was funny because like right after I finished the stream and everything, Streamlabs crashed. So I don't know if Streamlabs is having an issue or what. So anyway, all right, we're gonna get started. I have the timer up, and we're gonna go until we're done. So ready, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, handy dandy knife. We're gonna cut these things. They want to cut. There we go. I'm not a box collector per se like some people, but I do like to have, I don't know, I like to keep the boxes, you know, nice as possible. YouTube's still doing dumb stuff. I apologize. I see it thinking every now and then. So yeah. All right. So I've never done a BrickHeadz before. Yeah, OBS had an update like right before I did my stream on Tuesday, so I don't know if that was part of it or what. So, yeah. All right. I kind of put these little instructions all goofy. So that's going to go down here. Move it over here. And so which one first, Chip or Dale? Well, Chip is 163. Dale is 164, so I guess we'll start with Chip. So we got 1, 2, 2, and 1. So I don't know. Looks like 1 is Chip and 2 is Dale. So we'll start with 1. So we'll put 2's out of the way. But again, now I can actually vocally express it. Thank you so much for those new overlays. I'm going to play around with them to get them to fit, and I think it's going to be awesome. I've never done BrickHeadz before, so yeah, Chip was awesome. Dale was just, I mean, he was goofy, but way too much of a goof, and YouTube's doing dumb stuff. It's like, leave me be, YouTube. Let me do my thing. Like, I'm not asking much. There we go. And I think Dale even has like his shirt, like you can see the printing. Yeah. Like his shirt has like the flowers on it, and there's like printing here, so that's cool that they did a printed thing. Alright, so here we go. Starting with Chip. There we go, Chip's done, right? No. So again, this is to celebrate just milestones essentially, and you know, however many people show up today is all good. I'm not too concerned about that. I just wanted to have some fun, and building Legos is fun. But it really cool how, you know, things have just developed, because like I tried to stream Voltron. I mean, I did stream Voltron, but it wasn't as definitely as good as it could be. But it was my first, oh shit, oh, pardon my French, my looks like my Firefox browser decided to crash, so I can't see anything. So hold on a second, I'm gonna bring that back up. Everything should still be going, it's just I can't see the back end. Alright, so I need one. I have to re-sign into Google also, so pardon me. It's gonna be like, hey, is this you? So pardon my French. Two-step verification. Yes, it's me. Okay. So now I should be able to get back to viewing the stream. Let's see. There we go. Back to the live stream. Apologies for that. That was silly. Yeah, they'll definitely fit properly and everything like that. So yeah, I'm not too concerned. I am, however, concerned that I don't have all the pieces. There's supposed to be a 2x2 that's white, and it's so, oh, there it is. It rolled all the way over here. So never mind. Concerns have been thwarted as usual. Again, I have never, ever, ever, ever had a Lego set that did not have all the pieces. Not yet. Again, I know people do, but I have not been one of them. So I think we're making the head, but I'm not sure. Oh no, this is the tail, definitely. So we are making the butt, I guess. So go figure. As they say in the Finding Nemo movie, I touched the butt. Yeah, those. Yeah, the as far as like the screen size and everything, those should be perfectly fine. All right. Yeah, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers was like the first like ones of the Disney ones that I remember watching. Like DuckTales was okay, but I don't know. I never got into it as a kid. I know DuckTales was kind of the first, but I remember Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, Darkwing Duck, and Tailspin. Those were the ones like I was into as a kid. So it's cool I got this. They might have a Darkwing Duck one. I don't know. If they do, I'm gonna get it. So yeah, always knock on wood. Because you never know when things will change. That's a smooth. Okay, I was trying to figure out what that was. Alright, so little hands. Let's stick down. The brick heads are a funny design, but they are still pretty interesting. Kind of remind me a little bit, and this is probably why they started doing it, but they kind of remind me a little bit of like the whole concept of the oh, what are they called? The Funko Pops or whatever. Yay, pink pieces! I like when they do random colors and things. Just like, hey, we can fill this in with a pink piece. No one's going to see it anyway. Just random color. Okay, so those were dark gray. Now these are light gray, and this... Maybe I'll get to put these on my wife's shelf. Yes, DuckTales. I mean, G.I. Joe was early 80s too. And then DuckTales was kind of the first one that came out. From what I recall, DuckTales was kind of the first one that came out of the whole like series. And then, like I said, Tailspin, Darkwing Duck, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. So, name the characters of Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. Aside from Chip 'n Dale, we know them. Who were the other characters? We're doing a lot of the front-facing panel stuff. So here we go. Lots of these little tiny smooth pieces. Keep moving his tail. All right, here he goes, little buck teeth tooth thing. Man, YouTube just out of nowhere is like, no, you have no data going, and then like it's fine. It makes no sense. I don't understand. So yeah, Gadget was... That's cheating. So we had Gadget, the mouse inventor. Good name for her. Monterey Jack, who was the pilot. And I almost want to say Zipper, but I don't think Zipper was his name. But they had like the little glow bug or whatever. Cannot remember his name for the life of me. Oh, here we go. Face elements. Ooh, don't want to lose his nose. I do like how they make these eyes look. Oof. Big hands cannot hold on to little things. My hands slip with these little pieces a lot. Kind of what makes it interesting when I'm doing this. I cannot remember the bug's name though. And then you had the bad guys. The main bad guy was... Oh, it was? Okay. And then the bad guys were Fat Cat. That was the main one. All right, what am I putting on? Okay, so we got this, another piece, and then we're gonna smooth it out. He's gonna be looking very dapper. The other side now. Yep, how about that? It's like I knew what Lego was thinking. It'll be cool having his little hat. So you're the only one here right now, Vab. How you doing today? How are things in your world? Okay, little chip. Now we're covering up his pink bald spot. It looks like they're making it so that the hat can be removed, which is kind of cool. Oh, maybe not. Because the brim is right here. Oh, that's his ears to go through. Ah, okay. Forgot about that. That makes sense. I forgot his ears do go through the hat. It's like, why are we using all these smooth pieces? But now it makes sense. It all is coming clear. Yeah, even with something this small, they stick to details, which is cool. Middle. Oh, and his hat is a cool color, brown. They made this neat. Okay. Finish it off with this. There we go. Now that's a cool hat. That is a cool hat. Not quite done yet. Got a couple more. Oops, those don't go together. Oh yeah, absolutely. Pollen is awful for those that suffer from it, for sure. Oh, he looks cool. Alright, put little things down here. Oh, his little legs. I was like, okay. Little legs. And we do a little base plate for him. That's kind of cool. I like that we're doing that. It's cool too in the instructions. Like, so there we go. So there's Chip on his little base plate. He looks awesome. It's cool how like Lego is like they're like all celebrating like da 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 da, like stars and sparkles and everything. All right, so we got a bunch of extra little doodads. Always nice to have extras. Never know when you're going to use them. All right, and let's do Dale is next. We'll put Chip aside. I barely had time to eat lunch. I was running around trying to get things going, like set up for the stream and everything, and I'm just like, oh man, I need to eat lunch. So I had some shrimp, but I was not, I was so rushing around. Oh yeah, those would have been, I mean, all the brick heads are kind of neat. It's just like a lot of Lego, there's so many of them. So many to collect, so many to, you know, just hard to keep them all straight and everything. So, all right, on to Dale, who is the goofy-er of the two. I think they're both kind of goofy, but Dale is definitely more. So, and he wears the Hawaiian shirt. Move that over to the side. Get ready for the tail with another little smooth piece. And the tail is going to be made the exact same way, which is to be expected. Little white tail. It's cool too because you can move it because it's on a kind of on a curved piece. Now because of his shirt, he's made a good bit differently than Chip is. Because Chip, pretty easy to make his like overcoat thing. This is a black 6x6. It's plate. So. It'd be cool if it was a tile, but all right. So we're gonna put on the sparkle shirt on the back. There we go. I like that it's printed. All right, and then oh no, I did the front. Otherwise, he would be facing towards his tail, which would be goofy. Okay. Now we have another one that has to be done the correct way because that's his opening for his shirt. Little V-neck. Hello there, welcome to JonnyBuildz. We're working on this just little fun brickheads thing, and then I will be moving on to the 20th anniversary Slave 1 that was gifted to me and is just really cool. And I can't wait to do it. So working on Dale from Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. So glad anyone is able to stop by and just hang out and celebrate with me. The kind of the milestones that I've achieved, I guess. 100,000 views on the Bowser short, which is awesome, and over 500 subs, which I really appreciate. Just awesome to have people come and join in and play around and have fun. So, all right, more goofy pieces, colors, simply because you won't see them at all. And then going here. So no real announcements. I'll be doing normal stream on Tuesday. But then the following week, I actually will be on vacation, and so there is no stream happening during that time. My wife would get upset at me. So yeah, I will not be streaming in 2 weeks. This coming week, yes, but in 2 weeks, no. So need a little time off. to Topsail Island. So that'll be fun. Been there a couple times. It's a really neat place. Okay. Moving right along. So Chip has the hat. Dale does not. I love these little faces. It was just a weekend, and really, I mean, it was slightly vacation, but it was just over the Memorial Day weekend, and that was mostly just to take a canoe up to a family lake house so they could use it, because we weren't going to use it. So, not really a vacation. It was, but it was mostly driving. What's next? Oh, so Chip has one tooth for his mouth. Dale has two because he looks kind of. That's kind of his dwarfish look. So, but that's okay. That's one reason why we like him, because that's the way Dale is. All right. Basically the same mouth and eyes that we did for Chip. Same way that it gets done. So yeah, there will be no stream in 2 weeks. There we go. One eyeball. And once you get these on, you can't turn them, so you kind of have to make sure that they go on right. Ah, he looks really cool too. Brickheads are I mean, again, I've not done any brickheads, so they are. It is neat to do this and see how they're put together and everything. I like how the sides here, they like their cheeks are kind of fluffed up. They use this, the little veiny things to fluff up the cheeks, so to speak. Make them a little bit different than the rest of the head, which is cool. Turn it around. Same thing on the other side. And I will say this too, the brickheads are definitely well put together. Like, it's solid. And he's not falling apart. And like, I could probably drop him and he's just like, well, whatever. So, pretty cool. Alright, so that side's done. Time to do 2 more ears. Just like the previous ears, except they're not going through a hat. He just has goofy hair. Yeah, and they even do it. So we put this smooth part in, and then they make his hair goofy. Like the front is just kind of like unkept. Like that. Hard to see, but yeah, he's got unkept hair. Alright, now we got the back of his head, because otherwise he's bald in the back. Now we do his legs. And we do his little platform. And he is on there, and we are done with them. So let's pause that. 22 minutes. 40 seconds, essentially. So, yeah, not bad at all. Alright. So there we go. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. There's more of them, but I don't know if they've done Gadget or Monterey Jack or Zipper, I guess is his name. But, yeah, so we did those. Pretty cool. Not bad. I'm going to reset the timer, and we're going to get started on the big boy and see how he goes. So I'm going to take, let me move some stuff. Hold on. I'm going to put them. They'll sit over here by the mushroom. There we go. Chip and Dale chilling out beside each other. Cool. Alright, so let's refresh that. Timer should be set to 0, or will be set to 0. Let's stop it. Get the box up here. Alright, here we go. Ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Slave 1. 20th anniversary. Oh, I see. Yeah, not surprising. Sometimes, yeah. Not all the brickheads. I mean, like Chip and Dale were kind of like the main two. I mean, I know people like Gadget and stuff and Monterey Jack, but you know, not every single thing makes it through. All right, let's see. Don't know anything about this set. I have not opened it. Oh, I almost knocked over Chip. I think that's everything. Put the box back here. Let's see if it'll stay. Sort of. Sort of stays. I think it's the box is a little off kilter, so let me see if I can support it with another box. There we go. Hopefully that helps keep it. I need something stronger. We'll put my calendar up against it, so it does. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect. So we got. It looks like 8 bags. So there's 8. There's 1. I'll put 1 here out of the way. 2. There's the instructions. I hope we don't have. We have some decals. Some decals, but not too many. So 1. There's 5. 7, we got some cool green pieces in there. So that's 3. There's 2. There's 6. 4. Okay. I'm going to lay them out on my chair back here so I can just grab them as I go. I think that's a... Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's a 6. I was thinking that might be a 9, but no, it's a 6. All right. So, we are moving right along. First bag. Of course, I have to open the instructions. This isn't a huge set, but I mean, like, it's 1,007 pieces, so, you know, it's big enough, I guess. It'll take me an hour and a half, I think, to do. Boba Fett is in here. I see his helmet. We got some other stuff, too. There's a little bag of like components, like little things like a viewfinder. I think one of the things is for his helmet, his little targeting thing. So I'm gonna open this and put these over here out of the way. It's a bunch of repeat pieces, so I don't know how many we're actually gonna use, but we'll find out, I guess. All right, so we got the pieces laid out. Boba Fett's pants. Pants are always good. Is this his little cape? It is his little side not bandolier, but his little side thing. So let's move this out of the way. I got junk everywhere. I just got my shelves, so I'll be able to put things together. And YouTube is saying dumb things again. Alright. Nothing like fresh instructions in the morning. Well, I guess it's the afternoon. So there's our decals. Put them over there. So this is 20 years Lego Star Wars, 1999 to 2019. So this is a little bit. This is 4 years ago of a set. But it's a really cool one because they have some neat. Pieces. They have commemorative 20th anniversary for Leia, Zuckuss, and Forlome, which are only in this set, I believe. So we're gonna start with the basics, the base and everything. Oh, I forgot. We have Han Solo in this one. So let's put them together first. So there's our bodies and our heads. Gotta make sure we don't mix up the heads. Boba Fett always looks upset. He doesn't have a back to his head. Han does. That's funny. Han has that, and he has a happy. So I'm going to make it so he's sad, because, I mean, it's Boba Fett. He's not going to be happy around Boba Fett, ever. So that. This is a cool... where is his pants? Boba Fett's pants are leg printed. So that looks awesome. See? Got leg printing all over him. Very cool. Alright, so now we got to put his little thingies to the side. That one goes on top. I don't think it matters as far as that goes, but I'm doing it the way Lego says to do it. So it's like a side little thing. Upset face goes on top, and we put the helmet on. And then we put one of these little things over here onto the helmet. It's his little targeting thing. It's not really fitting inside there the way it should. Maybe. Is it there? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. So there we go. Boba Fett with his targeting computer. And then I gotta put his gun together. So, where's his blaster? Oh, he's got a cool blaster. He's got a big one. There we go. That, and he's got a little lightsaber end that goes on. And there we go. So there we go. Boba Fett's done. Even got his little shoulder thing. So he's done. We're going to put him over here. Oops. And we'll put Han together. Han just has pants. They don't even do instructions for putting him together because he's just a basic figure. His hair's nice though, nice and big. And he's got his little DL blaster. So there we go, Han Solo done. All right. Here we go. Let's start Slave 1. Of course, we start with Technic pieces first, because that's how you get good structure. And just makes sense to do. When you get into these bigger-ish type sets, like this one isn't huge, but when you get into these bigger sets, you definitely need the support. I didn't make a space for me to put stuff, so to actually put what I'm building. These are interesting. I don't use these very much in my own building, but they're like these round 2x2s that have a hole in either side. They seem useful. I should use them more, I guess. Alright, so this has to go through both, and then that third thing. There we go. Huh, interesting. Okay, so I did not need to do that. I need to pull that out. I gotta pull, I put one on each. I don't need that. There's a push pin that's gonna go into that. That's interesting. YouTube, you stink. I dislike you right now. Alright, so there's that, and now a push pin goes in this way, which is interesting. They're making sure that this stays together, keeping that solid. That's different. Okay, that one goes there. That one goes there, and this now goes here, that way. All right. So there we go. Oh, and then the push pin is going to have another thing in it. So that's different. I've never done that before. All right. So black one goes here through those two. And we add in another. Oh, really? Yeah, they look like useful pieces. I just have not used them myself. But then again, I have not done a lot of my own custom stuff yet. So, something I need to work on. When I am working on it, I got my reef going. I did my Bowser piano. And I got other projects I got to work on. Just have not yet. Alright, so now we're going to do the opposite side and put it all together, it looks like. So I'll do this over here. Kind of off to the side a little bit. And it is actually, even with the air conditioner running, it is kind of warm in here, so I'm going to take a drink in a second, so pardon me as I do that. Hopefully that wasn't too loud on stream. If it was, I apologize. I can always mute. I guess I could mute my microphone because I do have a button for it. So, well, let's test that. I'm gonna try something. So I'm gonna mute my microphone. Alright, did you hear me? I took a bite of something just to test. Did you hear me chew? If not, it was successful. If you did, then my mute button doesn't work. Alright, here we go. Alright, good, excellent. That's useful to know. I just have to remember to mute and unmute. Okay, here we go. Looks like we're going to do some paneling to kind of bring everything together. Need that, because it has to be bigger. That's good to know. I forget that the button is there to do the... there we go, we're solidifying everything. I forget the button's there to do the muting, so gotta remember that more often. Alright, this step just has these two things. Kinda boring and interesting. Alright, flip it over. We're gonna do some support. What am I looking for? These are 2x1s. Two of them. Yeah, that's the... Well, it's too bad it's not automatic, you know what I mean? It'd be nice if it was, but, you know. I don't need AI telling me or controlling things because that would be bad. That goes there. That goes there. We are cruising right along. I did not think it would be too difficult to do this set. Again, it's only 1,000 pieces. We'll get through it pretty, yeah, not super fast, but this is really cool looking though. It's a really neat set, from what I can tell already. Just the stuff that's included with it. Is it in the right spot? Yes, those are in the right spot. All right, more panels. These are going to be supporting, I'm guessing these are going to support the wings that rotate and flip. So I was reading something, it was actually a video, of a mistake, a $1.3 million mistake that happened at Lego. So apparently when Lego was doing some of the Star Wars stuff, I think this was in 2005 or 2015, I cannot remember exactly. But one of those years, one of the workers accidentally translated the dark gray to light gray for a bunch of sets. So Lego recalled all of those sets and redid them, and it cost them $1.3 million to do it, which is insane. But Lego was like, no, we can't have this. We need to fix it. So they did. And apparently the guy that did the mistake because, you know, the colors weren't that well defined, so to speak. So he didn't get fired, which he shouldn't, because it was just a mistake that happened based on the colors being difficult to see. So Lego, you know, instead invested, I think it was like $50,000 to better define colors and make them easier to be able to tell what is what, which is really cool on their part. And, you know, awesome they didn't blame the guy. And yeah, pretty cool. This is neat. So we're doing an offset of these. This goes right on the back. There we go. See, I can already tell it's looking like Slave 1 already. Now we're starting to do some solid pieces. Doing some fill-in stuff here. Alright, so we're doing this 4 times. Some angled pieces. We gotta do 4 of these. Move chip back over so he doesn't fall off. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they sure are. I mean, all sets are worth money depending on who wants them, you know. Like I saw on Marketplace. No, was it Marketplace? No, it was one of the buy sell trade Lego Facebook groups that I'm on, and someone was like requesting the Death Star 2, and he was like I'm willing to pay a lot of money for it, and people were like asking him like, well, how much money are you willing to spend? He's like, oh, I'm upwards in the thousands, and I was like, ooh, that is slightly tempting, you know. But no, I love my Death Star. Alright, I feel like what? Making sure I feel like that's too many. Like, I have 2 left over, but I'm looking at the set, or at the instructions, and I can actually see the instructions, unlike the Hogwarts castle where you can't see them. And I have them all in there. I'm not missing any of these Technic pieces, so I guess I'm good to go. Alright, so we're on to bag 2 already. Sweet. Let's we'll leave that here. We'll put the pieces over here. I don't think I made that hole big enough. Good enough. Oh, really? Well, if you can, that's awesome. I constantly hunt for the monorail. I would love to get one of those. They're very expensive just because it's the monorail, but it would be so cool to have. That was one of the sets I wish I had gotten, and I never did as a kid because, even then it was really expensive. I'm going to put these 2 over here because they're like watching the ship be built. Han is like, I got to go into that thing in carbonite. Alright, so the back... I love these slanted pieces, and we're adding in some spaceship nose cone pieces too, which is cool. Move that to the side. All right. Hey, it's my theme music. Everybody sing. No, there's nothing to sing. Nothing goes in these. They just kind of go on. So. Is it from like Marketplace or something that you're potentially getting this? Just curious. I'm not gonna try to get it instead. Oh yeah. It is. The monorail was one of a kind. The way it was designed was really neat. But not only that, I mean, like, it was very unique. But not only that, they only did it for like the one space set. I think there was one airport, like the airport monorail existed. And I think there was one more, and that was it. Those were the only sets. And because at the time it was expensive, no one really got them. Oh, that's fantastic. If your neighbor has them, heck yeah. Alright, so we gotta do 4 of these. Little bendies. Oh, cool. We put them here, and then they go down. Ah, that's a cool way to do that, to support. So they've got... I put these little smooth... These are only two little plates high, and then these go on top, and they bend down so that they're the perfect angle that you need, and they're supported. That's cool. I need to remember that. That's a good technique. Ooh, starting to put some of these, like, I think these are forest green. I'm not 100% sure what color they're actually specified to be. Might not be forest green. But they're a really cool dark. Because some of them are called green, and then dark green is like a different color. I don't know. It's goofy. It's interesting, too, they've come out with Slave 1. I will never call it Boba Fett's Starship because it is Slave 1. They've done it so many times. And each time they've changed the techniques a bit and adjusted how they're doing it, and it's unique every single time that they do it, which is really cool. Oh, we're putting these, so we got these double angle 90-degree angle pieces. They're kind of half of a cockpit, like back in the 80s when I was growing up and building space sets. They had these cockpits that were essentially 2 of these put together like this, but it was one piece, and you know, it was just kind of a naturally designed cockpit that, you know, you had for your spacemen to go into. So those are considered dark green, okay? Because there is a forest green. I always thought forest green was like a dark green. So I don't know anymore. I don't know colors. I think they make up colors. Really do. These plates though, these roof plates though, are really, really nice. I like them. I'm not going to be taking this ship apart, but I would like some of these pieces. I can already see things I could use them for, which is good. I mean, like, again, I've not built a lot of my own stuff yet, my own mocks, but it's good to see things and be like, oh, I can see how that could be used. All right, so we're going to keep him to the side, but we're going to build this other thing that's going to go on it somewhere. I'm guessing this is like the landing ramp. Probably going to go in here. because, I mean, it just looks like a landing ramp for starters. Two 1x2 flat reds. All right, now, here we go. Peace. And we're moving right along. Been about almost a half hour, 25 minutes. We should be done with this bag in a half hour. It's funny doing a set like this whenever the pieces are, there's less pieces in each bag and it takes you a lot less time. Whereas like the AT-AT and Millennium Falcon, each bag had like enough pieces to do in an hour. So, or even more. So it was really interesting building those and being like, well, I did an episode and did one bag, you know, but there's so many pieces in each one. So it's kind of funny doing. Yeah, this is most definitely something to do with the landing ramp. I mean, it could be, I guess it could be the cockpit. Now that I think about it. We will find out, of course. Oh, this might be the cockpit because it's going kind of in the... it's got the same angle for the back. I don't know. Let's see if my first assumption was correct. Ooh, we got these neat little quarter angle pieces. Those are cool. Looks like it's just us today, Vab. Just chilling, and I don't know if you're building anything. You working on anything right now? Designing or otherwise? And that's okay. It's a celebration stream. I'm celebrating. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a lot different piece-wise. Ooh, these are cool pieces too. Is that right? Yep. And a curved piece. Ew, those are neat. Those angled pieces. Oh, it does go here. Okay, so this is, I guess this is just a flat part for this. So this goes right here. Push it down. There's a little crumb on there somehow. All right, so we're going to join this in with some corner pieces. And that one goes there. We're going to be done with bag 2 in 27 minutes, roughly. All right, there we go. Bag 2 is done. Moving on. Oh, bag 3. Flip it over. Yeah, I especially wanted you. Ooh, we got some clear glowy pieces. That's a glowy blue piece. We got a couple of those. Especially wanted you to see this. By the way, you might want to refresh the stream, because I think you might be lagging behind me a bit because it has paused a little bit here and there. Oh, the Sea Dragon retiring. Oh no. I mean, is that legal to do? Retire the Sea Dragon? Ooh, here's the flap stuff. I'm gonna go up here. 3x2. Ah, it goes right in the middle. Okay. It's like, where does that hook up? It will not let you stay on live. That's weird. Grab the thingy and pull it over. Just grab it and move it over, and then hope for the best, I guess. That's weird that it won't do that. I've had that issue before too, though. I think YouTube is just mean with me today. It's like, no, we don't want you to stream. Ooh, these glowy pieces. So these are cool. I love glowy pieces. I love glowy pieces. I have to get a lot of them for a set I need to do. That, oh, they go on. Interesting. Goes on those. I need to get a bunch of glowy pieces for... Yeah, I know, but sometimes you actually have to pull the dot all the way over and force it to, like, catch up. Because a refresh will sometimes be like, oh, this is at the spot you're at, and it'll just be at the spot that you're at. But, I don't know. Okay, interesting. Ooh, we get to do some cool stuff with these engines. Build up around them. Oh, now YouTube is just being dumb with me again. Yay. It's like, I'm not receiving enough data. You are so... That looks cool. I like how the engines are getting framed around. Yeah, I totally get that. It's kind of one of those things where it's like you have to decide what, not what is best, but like, you know, what you really want to do, I guess. Kind of the way to look at it. Ooh, when we now we're doing the bigger engines down here. These big I love these big arcs. These are really cool. Cool pieces. There we go. Oh, and then we do smaller circles around, just to amplify the engines, I guess. You can see them better with the stuff around them. By the way, this Tuesday should be the finish of the Hogwarts Castle, of the roof for the Great Hall, which means we'll be able to see the what is it called? What are the things? The stained glass windows, which will be cool. Ah, that's just weird. It's against me. It doesn't want you to be part of the live. It wants you to be like, oh, you're buffering. It's so goofy. So this is a goofy thing. Oh, there's a middle part here. Hold on. Okay. Not sure what this is supposed to be. Maybe just stuff on the back. So. Oh, okay. Well, 3 to 10 seconds behind is not bad. That's just odd that it will not catch up. Stuff on the back. Little greeblings. Another one of those. Ooh. So we got push pins again. I love push pins. They're just really useful. They go boop, push in. So these are going to go into something else whenever we get this done. I'm not sure if this is like something to be like a handle. Oh, I did miss one of those. I did miss one. There we go. Oh, this is some interesting setup. So that goes here. These are some, and another push pins. So they're going into something. And this apparatus goes here through both. Okay. Interesting. Gotta do a second one. Make sure I have, so that goes inside. This has to go this way. If it goes through. Go. Ooh, those just barely cross. That's interesting. Okay. So what are we doing with these? Oh, alright, so we're gonna put these here. This one goes in the end. So we got a side so we can see. We've got like a side showing us which holes to go into. So this is a handle. And it's probably gonna be able to fold in. So we got how many? 1, 2, 3, and then this goes in there. Okay, same thing on this side. See if I can separate this so I can access it. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So they should look the same. Oh yeah, so this folds down as a cool little handle. Oh, and of course I didn't put in the not paying attention. So let's pull out the push pins on one side. Those push pins are tough. I gotta solidify the middle so that it, there we go. I gotta solidify the middle so that it stays together whenever you pull them down. But this is a handle. It's actually really cool, and I wonder if it's going to act as like a natural stand for it too. There we go. Push pins back in on this side. There we go. So there we go. So that's the thing, and the handle can fit down there, and then you can pick it up and fly around. Woo! That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's sit that down for now. On to bag number 4. Flipping back over. More red pieces. Starting to fill things in a little bit more. Not filthy, fill things. It's the slave shield. Actually, yeah. Lift it up. Oh. No, it was a good joke. So, oops, made that piece want to go flying. Okay, that goes down there. We got some big, so we got these. I mean, these are big, giant, nice pieces. I like these. That makes it look really cool, like it brings it all together. That looks really nice and smooth. It all kind of flows. Ah, it's so cool. I like it. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Iron Man mask is, I mean, the masks are pretty cool. Curious to see how that's going to come out together. Oh, what's this? So these go inside. That's interesting. We got these curved pieces in here. Beside these greens. Just extra support, I guess? Filler. So you're working on the Iron Man mask, and what else? Aside for agonizing whether to start on the Saturn V or not. Take it apart. If you need help taking it apart, I can do that. Alright, for these... these that go on the opposite sides. Yeah, it does, I can see how this could look like the Iron Man mask, yeah. Okay, now they're doing a different perspective. Oh, okay. So, like, here, these are how these go on. Okay. Hey Lego Man, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning into my celebration stream. We're working on, we did Chip and Dale over here, Brickheads, Rescue Rangers, and now I am on bag 4. I think this is 4, maybe. Yeah, bag 4 of the Boba Fett Slave 1 20th anniversary ship. So far pretty cool. All right, it looks like we're going to do the targeting computer that Boba Fett uses. That's cool. It goes in the cockpit. This is very similar to how the X-Wing, the UCS X-Wing, has its done. Because it slides back and forth. A little piece goes back and forth. So that tucks in down here. Ah, well, I appreciate you stopping by. That's all that matters, you know. So thank you. Oh, we got to do another one on the other side. So he's got the 2. Maybe these aren't the targeting computers, because I know you see one in Empire Strikes Back, but I appreciate you, Lego Man. You are one of the reasons why I am where I am today. So have a great day. Hope it goes well, whatever you're doing. Thank you, I appreciate that. You have an amazing day too. Alright, so both of those go up there. Not sure what they're used for at this point now. So, as always, thanks for stopping by. It's nice, just because, you know, just someone popping in, so. Tuesday, regular stream, so don't forget. There's the last one. Oh, I see more push pins too. making the whole top thing here. Kind of a cool little pattern. And there should be a vent piece. Or a grate. Nope, there it is. There we go. That's all that was. And now we put, I guess this is part of the seat. Goes back in here. Alright, so what? Oh, so in order to put the next, so I have these, there's a couple push pins in here, or not push pins, but thingies in here. In order to put them in, we have to lower this out of the way. Otherwise it gets in the way. It's like, here, lower this, and then put these on. So we got these eye bracket things to put in. There we go. Hi, you are. How you doing today? Welcome to the celebration stream. Okay, now we're putting these through. Oh man, this is complicated. So this is why it's 18 plus. Or no, I guess it's 10 plus. Okay, those go through. How you doing today, you are? Welcome to the celebration stream. I think I already said that. But... Huh. So you don't even see what's in there, so I'm not sure what these are. Oh, these are probably for the windshield or something. So, all right, put those back up for the moment. And do these. So I did Chippendale Rescue Rangers already. Yeah, busy weekend. So Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. I did those briquettes. Got those yesterday. So I figured, nah, be fun to do. And then now I'm doing this, the Slave One 20th anniversary. Not Boba Fett's Starship. It is Slave One. And this is a gift from Vab. Vab got me these. Or this. I should say. When we were at our last lug meeting, he was like, hey, I want to see you build it. So I'm building it. Alright, so those move. I'm not sure why. Guess we'll find out, huh? Alright, now we're putting on some rolly tire thingies. Can't get them in. Yeah, and I was just saying that like they've done so many Slave Ones, just like they've done so many Falcons, and every time they do it, they make it unique and different, and it's really cool to see how things go together. The coloring and the angles and stuff are really, really, really cool. So I'm enjoying this, definitely. Alright, so these go on the eye. I'm going to do an opposite one on the other side. How about that? Seems to be Lego's MO. Rinse and repeat. Hi everybody that's here hanging and checking out things on my stream. My anniversary, not anniversary, I have to remember that this is a celebration stream. Because it's not an anniversary, but it's celebrating over 500 viewers or subscribers. It's actually 525 last I looked, and over 100,000 views on the Bowser. Ooh, I have to do these backwards. Interesting. Over 100,000 views on the Bowser short. So really cool. So appreciate everybody. Oh man, this is complicated. We got this. We got a push pin here. We got 2 of these. We're going to be halfway done, essentially. Once I finish this bag here. So this goes, oh man. All right, so this, okay. I know it's gonna make it so it looks really cool for the top, but man, that's complicated. All right. Now we're gonna do a second one. It's gonna be opposite. I mean, it's put on the same way, and then we just flip it over. Is that right? Yes. Okay. This goes here. Goes in there. All right. So those are there. These all just kind of hang out up here. Yay! Thanks for stopping by, everybody that's tuning in. JonnyBuildz celebration stream. 100,000 views on one of my videos for Bowser singing the Peaches song. I am working on the next song he's going to sing. How many pieces is this set? Oh, you can't read it in the camera. This set is 1,007 pieces. It's actually on the scroll. It'll tell you, but it is 1,007 pieces. So I'm halfway done, almost. So it's not a huge set, but it is it's I didn't want to put that there. I knew as soon as I put it down, that was in the wrong spot. So it's not a huge set, but it is substantial enough. And it's it's well designed, I think. Well, maybe you should look at the scrolly thing. Look at these pieces are so cool. These like panels, and they go over top nicely. Ah, look at that. Yeah. It looks so nice. I mean, like I think this is and I think that was something that was commented, that this is like the best, most well-designed Boba Fett ship, even better than the UCS, which, so far from what I'm seeing, is true. That's right, scroll text. I try to put as much info in those things as possible. Doesn't mean I always succeed. Doohickey. We do the same thing on the other side. Wait, a Swedish fish? Huh? What? A Swedish fish custard? Oh, that must have been good. Swedish fish custard. How is such a thing possible? And where can I get one? So these go, oh man, so this is complicated. So these go into here. Ah, Rita's, so I'll have to look. Okay, so this goes down. Kind of fits there. I guess it just sits there. Kinda. Doesn't really connect, but it looks like it could. Like it does kind of. Oh, like a nice, okay, I got you. So cool, all right. All right, so we got things kind of hanging around everywhere. So let's do this. So we got two decals to put on, our first ones. So let's do that. And they go on here. I'm gonna make sure they're faced the right way. So goes up this way. I'm definitely have to get my tool. Alright, you have fun. Should be here at least another hour. Okay, first one. There we go, look pretty good. All right. Those are facing the right way. Good, good, good. Ah, go play Taxi. Fun, fun. All right, we are on to bag number 5 already. Look at that. Moving right along. All right, so we're gonna move this out of the way by the dudes because we have to build an apparatus. Yeah, Simpson set. I see those occasionally. Not very often because I don't think they were that popular when they came out. But it would be kind of cool. I've not been a huge fan of The Simpsons, certain episodes and certain characters, but like not a. Oops, I didn't want that to go in there. But not a big fan of them. I've always been more of a Family Guy fan. Simpsons have been around for a very long time, of course, but you know. Alright. More Technic! Yay! These little, they're half, the half stud things that go through, so you can put things on the outside of a Technic piece. They're kind of neat, kind of annoying though, because they don't allow the pieces to go on there quite the best. But you know, it's the best we got, I guess. So we're just combining this together with another one. Putting some more of these little studies on here. I don't know what these ones are called. I know the other ones are... Oh, you are new. I can't remember. Alright, now we're putting these little 2x1s. They actually snap pretty good. I've had them where they don't snap all that well, and they want to fall off. So, all right, so flip it over. Let's solidify it a little bit. Make it so it doesn't like accidentally bend itself. Oh, is that what it's called? Technic pin with stud? Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Even solider. I know that's not a word. Almost lost that piece. Alright, that goes there in the middle, so on the studs. Ooh, I see the launchers here, so we're going to be putting those on. Not that I ever use launchers. I mean, it's like, I'm not like battle. It'd be kind of fun, I guess. But, yeah, I've never used them to actually battle others. So I don't usually load the launchers just in case they accidentally go ploom. More push pins! Yay! But these ones are just supported, so they don't get pushed into anything. It doesn't look like they're just sitting there as guides or something. They're in as far as they can go since we have a spacer. YouTube is yelling at me again. think it lies about that a lot. So we're just hitting the hour mark, and we are into bag 5 already. So yeah, this is not taking too incredibly long. I'm putting on more of these half, whatever they're called, the half cockpit things. They're really cool because they're flexible, because you can do a lot with them. They're a solid piece. They can join things together. They're pretty useful. I like them. And then another one, a smaller. So it would actually be just like that. So it would be one that's longer, 3, and then a 2, and then it's shorter on that side. That's how the old style cockpits were done. But they're useful to hang things off like I'm doing right here. That, we put a tan in between and then another red on either side. And we cover this up. And we put the Technic studs in, or Technic pins, I guess they are. Oh, now we flip it over. All right. We have a lot of these black 1x2s that are on. All right, that was it. We just put those on and we flip it back over. Okay. Hey, whatever works. All right, push. Nope, these are not push pins. These are regular, longer ones. Now we get to be a little creative, doing more snot bricking type stuff together with regular. It's really neat whenever they do that. Here's the launchers. Okay. Which way do they go? Does it matter? Does not seem to. Does not seem to. All right. And that goes right there. Interesting. That fits. I'm actually gonna. This is my favorite picture that Lego does. Don't shoot at someone. They will be sad. Don't make them sad. Alright, I'm gonna actually open my door a little bit because it's getting, even with the AC on, it's a little bit warm in here, so get some fresh air. Okay, this goes on top of 2 others. Same piece goes right on top again. Now we do, these are 3x1s, 2 of them. They fit right beside. What's next Sunday? What's happening then? He asks him not knowingly, because I have no idea. Make sure that's on there good. Alright, flip it back over. Two of these on one of those. Oh, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't come down to North Carolina. But, yeah, we definitely need the rain. It's to that point. That's for sure. Okay, so... Alright, we flip it back over. These go down. Oh, jeez. Gotta link them up between 3. There we go. Fit perfectly, nice and supported. Now we're gonna put on some cool looking flat pieces. Yeah, we definitely need the rain. We are at that point. I've been good not having it because it slowed down the grass because it was growing like so fast. But yeah, we're definitely to the point where we need it now. Looking for a piece that is probably right in front of me and I cannot see it. So I'll go to the other pieces. Ah, there it is, of course. Like I said, right in front of me. YouTube, don't be dumb. Just stop it. And then an opposite color. These two go on. Flip it over. Colors. That goes on here, right on the end. There you go, some nice smoothness to it. Yeah, yeah, absolutely it is, yeah. Up here's our dark green pieces, 4 of them. Four of these dark green. We support them underneath, and then we got decals to put on right here. Right there. So we got these weird green looking ones. So 3 is this one. It goes on this side. Oh yeah, that's good. And then 2 is on the opposite side. Ah, that came out good. Look at that. Looks nice. Alright, so weirdly, these go on the outside. No, not for those ones. They were big enough that I could reach them. Those ones are probably these ones are probably a little smaller. These ones are definitely big enough. But yeah, if I can get my finger under them without too much of a hassle and be able to kind of pry them the way they should be, then yeah, I don't really need it. Okay, so now we're putting all this together. So let's move these out of the way. So this is part of the front here. Orient it. So this is the cockpit, obviously. So this goes here. And that's why there's push pins. So we're going to do this. We're going to orient this in here. These ones go in the end. That one's pretty easy. Now the ones here... Oh, that's right. The push pins fit up in here. So there we go. There we go. Oh, look at that. That does look kind of funny. But you also can see how it's supposed to be. And now we're going to start covering over where... So this is where the push pin is, right there. And then part of the thing goes up in here, part of the Technic piece. Now we're going to cover it over, so you're not even going to see it, how it's supported partially, which is pretty cool. That's good building. More random colors. Now we're building another little tiny apparatus, so let's move him over there a little bit. YouTube, stop it. Just upset me, that's all you want to do. Okay, the exact same thing on top here. And give it a hat. Ooh. There we go. And then we put some... We can put decals on this? No, it doesn't look like it. Kind of look like we might, but guess not. Alright, so we're joining them all together. Now we flip it on its side and put these on there. I'm not sure what this is. Oh yeah, I definitely want to see them. That's so cool. We're gonna have to start collecting pieces and find a place to start putting it together and section it and all that fun stuff. I think that's just going to be epic to have. Like that would be cool to just to take. Like you imagine at the home and garden shows, like you have the town and everything like that, and then you just have a Superstar Destroyer just hanging out there. That would be so great. All right, so this goes. It just kind of fits in there. Like it doesn't connect. It's just there. It just sits in here right now. I mean, I know it's going to join up here. It's going to have those things, but it's like, it's just goofy. All right. But, hey, this is how they designed it. So this is to help push against it. Is that right? Yeah. Do one on the other side, opposite, of course. Yeah, I'm excited for that Superstar Destroyer. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So this is the cockpit seat, so it can rotate depending on which way he's flying. So, and it's weighted. So that like you have it here, it's like this. As soon as you lift it up, it goes the other way. All right, that's ingenious. That is so cool. Oh, I love it. I love it. Bag number 6. We are on to bag number 6 already. Look at that. That is so cool. It's funny too that it has a handle whenever you could kind of use this as a handle, but whatever. Our launchers are there. All right, bag number 6. Lots of fill-in pieces. We're going to be doing this part here. I'm betting one bag is going to be the 7 or 8 is going to be like the cockpit, and the last one will be like the wings, or vice versa, And then we'll be done. So we've already, what is it, hour 13 minutes. We are moving along. Not even rushing. It's just, this is how long it's taken. So let's move. Boba Fett's gonna fall over from his own ship. Move this over here. Whoa, big wing. Done. I like this green. This color green is really cool. Alright, apparatus. These are still some of my favorite pieces. These 3x3s. I don't know why. They're just super useful in lots of ways. No, over one. Okay. I have all my bags under my table and they're all slowly settling. Okay, flip it over. Let me get some joint pieces. Little grabby arms. We're putting in 3 of them. Oh, that's to make it so it slides. So we already have the places to connect to them right there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Are you talking the sand green or tan? Sand green. Oh, sand green. Duh. Yeah, you're right. It is a pretty color, and they definitely need more of it. I mean, like, you could get more, I guess, but it'd be expensive, right? All right, first one going on. Clip. Even has a notch for the Technic stud. That's right there. Oh, now we're gonna put on a little bit more. YouTube, stop it. It's causing me to have a headache. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a little 1x1. Of course, we have to have those. So this goes here. Ooh, that snaps in nicely. There we go. That looks pretty good. Oh, we're not doing the other side yet. We're doing stuff here, I guess, support-wise for the cockpit. So. Interesting. Oh, looks like I got decals coming up. Yoda's been rubbing against my monitor. Like, I have a Yoda, or I have a child, I guess, Pez dispenser over there. And he's been rubbing against my monitor. Every time it shakes, it goes. And I was like, what is that shaking from? Okay, we're gonna put on decal number 6. These ones I actually should be able to do myself as well. I don't want it to be that far down. There we go. There we go. Looks good. Yeah, I don't know what YouTube is doing. Maybe it's my wife. She's home, so maybe she's using up internet. Shouldn't be internet, though. That's causing the issue. Because upload speed is what does it, and it is just giving me trouble right now. So, as always, apologies for that. Where's this piece? There it is. More greebles. Wrong greeble. Alright, put that on there, put one underneath. This goofy little thing. This is funny too because it has like a little groove in it. It's like a groove in this piece. It's hard to tell, but it kind of has an indent in it. Alright, so these go into here. Ah, look at that. That looks cool. Oof, there goes Boba Fett. Against my mushroom. There we go. So that fit in nicely. Alright, so now we're going to do the opposite side. So let's flip it around. We'll basically do the exact same thing we just did. Not happy right now. YouTube, you stink. Then all of a sudden it'll be like, you're fine now. Over, put our little grabby hands on. Last couple little greebles. Uh-oh, do I not have, did I put the wrong one on the wrong place? Let's see, I did. This one should be regular gray. It's like, why don't I have all my greebles? That is why. Snap. Okay. There we go. Next little panel piece. Again, I apologize for any screw-ups that YouTube does. They are good at it. And then it's randomly happy again. Nope, not this time. Okay, there we go. Okay, and the last little part here. It is really cool how they design these things, that's for sure. Like, they have things prepared for and that sort of thing. underneath. This one goes here. Ah, perfect. Beautiful. So I flip it around, put that on. Whoop! Almost knocked off the box. Now, what am I looking for? There it is. It's upside down. So this is backwards. Look at this. So it shows it completed at step 185. 186, it says here, put this thing together and put it on there. So like, it's backwards. That is funny. I find that amusing. Not very often that happens, but at least it's not very far into the steps there, you know what I mean? But like, it is kind of funny still. Oh well, I can handle it. Let's put this on there. There we go. Alright, looking awesome. Now let's finish up some of those roof pieces. These all go together. That goes there. A couple of these angles. These surround the launchers. It's easier to get them in, I guess. I don't know. But it's definitely an opening there. And then these two go and finish it up right there. So now we got our launchers have a good opening right there. That's pretty cool. And we put two more onto there, and that's that for that. All right. Ah, now we got gun turrets. Woohoo! Gun turrets are fun. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of interesting. I'm curious myself if that was a an issue. Oh, here's the thing. Look up the PDF on Lego.com. See if it's incorrect on there. That'll let you know. Try that out. Rotating gun turrets. There. I don't know if these will rotate or not. They should, though. They do. Haha. They rotate. Cool. Yeah, check the PDF. See if they do have that step. 185, I think it was. 185 and 186. They're backwards. And I've heard that people have seen that more often lately. That like some of Lego's instructions are not. They're just the quality assurance, I guess, maybe is not as good as it used to be as far as that goes. I don't know. QA stuff that they do. I mean, I understand if it's hard to do, but that should be something that's pretty easy to fix. Go through. There we go. We're gonna be done with this one. this bag. A second. I've been doing a lot of little pieces with this one. You can probably see my face. Hello. I don't think it goes all the way in. No, it just sits there like that. Okay, cool. All right. We're in a bag 7. What are we at? Hour 29 minutes. Hour 30. So yeah, we're moving right along. So here we go. Looks like the wings are next. Cockpit is last. So. Woo! Some cool big pieces in here. Look at those. Those are massive. I've only seen those in one other set. And I got 4 of them. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. That makes me excited. I like cool, unique pieces. And again, sorry about the stream. It looks like it's all good. All of a sudden, it's like, and then it decides it's not. So, whatever. We're still having fun. I'm actually going to refresh my end. So, hold on a second. Yeah, it still says buffering, but that's alright. I just kind of wanted to catch up. Okay, that's exactly how... Wait, okay. So the PDF... Hold on, we're going to go through this. So the PDF has 184 as the slope piece. So it has 184 as the slope piece already on there. 185 as the completed part. And then 186 as the part on the fuselage, which is 187. That's 187, putting it on the fuselage. Wow, that's really interesting. Huh. I are confused. Oh well. Let's build some more. Bag 7. 7. This goes here, that goes there. This slips on. Boy, that's really backwards then. So they changed the PDF at some point and like omitted a step, I guess. They did something goofy. Alright, so we're gonna do these. Get ready for our wings. Got some push pins, we got some other things that we're putting in here. Welcome back, you are. We're looking and comparing the fact that one of my steps, here I'll show you. One of the steps I have is backwards, and Fab just confirmed it on his end that it's even changed even different. So if you look at the steps here, we go from here to here, which is the completed piece, and then it puts the bottom piece together here. It has the instructions for it, and then you put it on. So it's backwards here, but Vab looked at the PDF, and this step is essentially this step, and then the completed one is 187 or is 185 like it is, and then 186 is supposed to be this. So it's like I don't know, they did something goofy. But my instructions are slightly backwards for that. Oh, lost that. So anyway, this is bag 7. Just started it. Just started bag 7. These Technic pieces are really tough whenever they're new. I did that backwards. No, I doubt it's a collector item. I mean, it is instructions that are wrong, so that is cool, but I don't think so. Maybe, who knows? Alright, so we're getting ready to do the wings, so let's do this. So, you are at the beginning of the stream, I had a little bit of a scare because Vab was telling me he could not hear me. And I'm like checking all my settings. I'm like, it's the same as it's been forever. I know when we were testing our dual stream that I was doing some changes, but not to my microphone. And I was checking it, going back and forth and stuff, and then I did the sound on my end because I'm watching the stream at the same time. Hi everybody, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Anyway, and so I checked, and I'm like, I can hear myself coming through, so the stream should be having me. And then Vav said, "Oop, I was muted." He muted himself. So I spent like a couple minutes starting the stream, trying to figure out why I was not hearable. So, all right, so these, so this goes through here, this thing here, and then it clips on. This is kind of interesting. So Vab gave me a scare. It's his fault. It's his. It's his set. So I guess that's okay. It happens. Your role? What do you mean? Like, it wanted you to confirm that you're a mod? Like, that's interesting. It's my theme song. Everybody sing. Actually, there's nothing to sing. Alright, now this one needs to go same thing. Ooh, it didn't go all the way. Come on. There we go. Huh, interesting. Well, I mean, like, I guess it's like, I don't know. I really can't explain that one. I didn't change anything, so. Or maybe I did. This is looking really, 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 part of my language, badass. Headlights, headlight fluid. Make sure you never forget your headlight fluid. All right, we're gonna do this 2 times, so I'm gonna do this at the same time. So shove that aside. These are the big, kind of, I guess you could say wheel wells for the wings. There was no French speaking. Remember, French have the outrageous accent. And they call people silly things. And according to Monty Python and the Holy Grail, they fart in your general direction too. Alright, so these are cool. A little smooth brown. And YouTube just keeps deciding to do dumb stuff. But it is Sunday, so maybe they're just having lots of people do stuff. Still shouldn't affect me, but you never know. Apparently it is. Okay, doing 2 of these at the same time. Give them a little hat. Be interesting to see how they get these sideways. I'm curious. Oh, that's how. I guess that makes sense. I should have been ahead of time. Where is it? Alright, here we go. Big pieces. And they want to fall over. Those just look so cool though. Those are neat pieces. And again, sorry about the pausing and stuff. All right, this is cool though. So on the back side, we're going to be slipping in these angled pieces to make it look better, I guess, more realistic, something like that. So both of these have to be turned around. Do the first one. A little stud, or what is it? Pin with stud. Technic pin with stud. Oh, that does work though nicely. Look at that. Very nicely angled. You see a mistake about to happen. How? Come on. Come on. It's me. It's me. Does look good though. It really angles and everything. Oh, that just turns out so awesome. All right. Other side. What mistake? What are we talking about here? Come on, man. That one's done. This last one. Oh, no. It's fine because it's supposed to be. Like, it's exactly how this is supposed to be because the whole thing is mirrored, so it's all good. There we go, 2x. Put one on this side. So where do we put them onto? I guess we put them onto that. Doesn't go any further in. I think there's a gap. So it has to go on that part right there. All right. And they do actually mirror it, so like even though these are opposite, they're okay with it. There we go. See? Or is that too far over? It might be too far over. Oh, it does fit down in. Okay, maybe. There we go. Okay, it does. So I had it on the wrong spot, but that's okay. There. Okay, that makes more sense. Cool. Alright, so now they're like, here, look in here. We're putting a push pin through this whole thing. You have to look within yourself and shove this push pin right in there. So everything is all together. Okay. Still cool because that solidifies it much better. And now we're going to do two more 2 times. Down to the wire. Can I get this done in 2 hours? Maybe. Maybe. We're going to find out. Alright, so this is partially the rest of the wings, but not quite. Not sure what parts these are. Little hats on here. There's pieces there. Let's go over top. So frustrating. Hate YouTube today. Thanks everyone for coming and tuning in though. This has been a fun way to celebrate. So this goes through there. more. Oh, it's right in front of me. And these are unique pieces. Go there. There. And these fit, oh geez. So these fit and clip on here. Okay, that clipped in there. It's really hard to see where those clip into, but they are flexible. These do move. So okay, and more apparatus stuff. So actually taking a push pin and using it as something other than a push pin. That needs to face that. They're even specifically saying, hey, the little thing needs to face downward, or in this case, upward, I guess. Ooh, this is cool. Ah, okay, it needs to be flexible so that it reaches down to here. There we go. That's cool. All right, do the other one. Lean it down, snap in. Ah, perfect. There we go. That looks cool. That's it. Ooh, now we get to do our other figure. So we are on to the last bag. Bag 8. There's not much in here. I know there's a cockpit in here, so. Coming down to the wire. We got a Leia to put together. We have a Zuckuss and a Forlome. Ooh, I love these printed pieces. Kind of nice. They're printed on both sides too. Up here. So, all right. So there's our missiles. I'm not going to put those in simply because I don't want to accidentally launch them. And of course, we have a Han and Carbonite. There's Han and Carbonite. Yeah, strut. There's Han and Carbonite. That one's a very popular piece too. People seem to be after that one. So here we go. We're finishing up. 15 minutes. Can I do it? There's not that many pieces in this last part, so we'll see. I mean, that part's just like mostly cockpit. I mean, it's like, and you know, that'll be about it. So, all right. So let's see. Let's do Zuckuss first. And his blaster has a cool end on it. It is actually pretty cool. And then he's got the dress almost, but that's because he's a creature. There we go. Zuckuss. Zuckuss. So he'll go stand with them. They have some cool characters in this. We'll get Leia together. She's got and she's only got printing on one side too of her face. Han has both. So there is Leia with a classic, oh man, this is cool. This is a classic space gun. I guess she has it set for stun, but that's a classic space gun right there. And Forlome is the robot. Very, very cool custom headpiece. He's got a rifle. There we go. Forlome is the robot. Put him over there. All right, let's get building. Well, I mean, we've been building, but let's build some more. We're going to be building the wings, I think, one at a time, because they do not mirror. I mean, they do mirror, but you would have to build them mirrored. So, yeah. Let's get Han out of carbonite while we're at it, just because he should be. If I can open it. There we go. There we go. Han and carbonite. There we go. Okay, keep the windshield over there. Technic pieces as usual. I got that. This piece in here. Oh man, that's hard to push in. Ugh. And 3 more of these things stick up this way. That goes on the end here. We're gonna kind of solidify that with that little thing on the end there, which is kind of funny. It's not really a tire, but we put a little Technic piece on there. Now we're doing the actual wing. Got a little claw on there. It's kind of funny. Sorry, I was hearing noises, but it's just the stuff settling. Okay, does it go right on the end? Yes, it does. Looking pretty cool. And a corner piece, 90-degree piece, whatever you want to call it, goes there. And one of those goes on down here. Really, really neat how they made this set. Goes over top, another smooth goes here. Okay, that goes in there. A little greeble piece. Alright, and now we got more greebling. Little armatures. Ah, these are not fun to do. Okay. Of course, those go onto here on this side. YouTube, you stink. Been off and on all day. So annoying. Sorry. We get the last decals to put on. Looks like here. Yep. So we're putting on these things. I didn't realize they were 2 each. So, alright. So we just, it doesn't matter. It's just 1. But they look the same. I got a party to go to tonight, so maybe tomorrow night. That actually might work. No, tomorrow night will not work. So, tomorrow night will not work. Maybe after stream Tuesday. That might work, actually. How about that? After normal stream on Tuesday. See you, Vab. Have fun. I'm going to a party later tonight. I don't know how long it'll be. So if I'm back in time, maybe. You know, if I'm back earlier than I think, but it starts at 6. I don't know how long it's going for, so. These wings look cool. These are really, really detailed. Oh, I love it. Okay, and that fits onto this. Oh, and it works too. It's like whenever it goes this way, the weight, yeah, it tilts it. Ah, that's so cool. Let's get it all the way on there. There we go. Sweet. We're almost done. Almost done. YouTube is not. Well, YouTube kind of is done. being a bad boy. So, but that's all right. Yep, I'll let you know one way or the other, whichever way we can do it. But yeah, I think we don't have much to test. I think we have it mostly figured out. So, but we'll know for sure. And you are, of course, if you can be around for testing, that would be awesome. But again, I don't know when we're going to exactly. So we'll find out. Man, that's tough to get in there. Oh, no. Tomorrow, I'm not saying tomorrow, either tonight or Tuesday. Tomorrow, there's no way that'll... I have plans tomorrow, too. So. Right, gotcha. That's fine. I think I could hear on our end if we're sending or not. I was able to do that whenever Vab was lying to me and saying that he couldn't hear me. Here's our curve piece. There we go. I was hoping I would have this done before Vab had to leave, since this is his set. All right. There. That goes over the top, all the way over. This goes here. This pole goes in there again. Little claw things. Armatures, whatever you want to call them. Unmute. How to unmute each other? Yeah. Because you wouldn't think that that's the case, you know? I mean, it's like, why would you mute yourself? That's just silly. So, yeah. But I mean, for some reason he was muted. So I think it might have been when we were testing and playing with. Though now that I think about it, he was showing me something on Discord before I started streaming, and it was kind of funny because like I couldn't hear him, but like I was looking at his camera, but I couldn't hear him. So maybe he was already muted, and he just oops. So. That's all on him. So, yeah. Oh, well. But we're going to figure out the tandem stream so we can do our contest. Let's see who wins. Not sure who's going to win. All right. Last 2 decals. Not too many on this set, which is good. Chip and Dale were nice because they had just printed pieces. No, the issue before we figured out, I think, was I was not, even though I was pulling in and monitoring his portion of the stream that was coming in, I was not sending it. Like, it was coming in and, Streamlabs was seeing it, and I could see it, but I was not sending it out beyond that. You bet. What? Why? Because you already built it? I mean, you can do your own part of the contest if you want. You can build it at the same time. Alright, let's do the other side wing here. Get in your hole. There we go. Alright. Still in the box. Alright, well, you can give it a try. Alright, little headrest here. We're gonna put on. Did I do both of those? Just making sure. Yep, okay. What are we at? Just over 2 hours, so it's alright. Seeing if I could do it in 2 hours, but not quite. Almost. These are pretty pieces though, that's for sure. Okay, so I did that part. Now it wants me to do this part. Oh, we're putting this all together, it looks like. These are pretty greens. Aha! So we're putting them together as we go. There we go. We'll do the last bit. Hi, Pixie. You decided to wander in here, huh? Okay. That goes there. 2 1x1s. We're almost done here, so it's going to be just over 2 hours to put this thing together, which pretty good, I would think. 1,000 pieces, 2 hours. That's pretty good overall. That means I can do the AT. I could do the AT in not too long. Okay, this goes inside, and then this just fits on there. Nice and loose. It doesn't have a clippy. So, so we're supposed to put Han in here, so this goes up. So this raises up. He fits into the cargo hold, and then you can close that. We got the 2 shooters. I'm not going to load them up. Now we're going to finish Leia's 20th anniversary thing. So that's what this is. 20 years Star Wars Lego. Her little stand. Once we do that, we will be done. Oh, that's all it's supposed to be. So she just... What? I'm confused. It doesn't... It just shows this here. Beside it, it doesn't show it being put on anywhere. And she's just standing on it. She's like this. She's like the first Leia character. Well, we're going to pause it. The stream timer. Because, like, this is weird. Like, I don't know what that's supposed to be, unless that's just special for her, like, if you don't want her on here. But, like, it shows this 1x1 here that goes to nothing. It goes to nothing. It just sits there. It doesn't go in anything. And on this page, you don't even see it at all. It's just, I don't know. That's still 2 hours, 3 minutes, 50 seconds. So let's look at what we got here. We got Forlome, we got Zuckuss, Boba Fett with his little shoulder pauldron thing. Oh, and I knocked him over. And Han not in Carbonite. So we got all the characters here. And then this. So Slave 1 looks amazing. It the windshield doesn't open, but it's not supposed to, you know, per se. So when you lift him up, like the wings are all gonna adjust. Like they go sideways, like that, like they should. In the back, looks really cool because it's designed the way it should. And this lifts up, so you have a handle, so you can fly him around. Pew 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 pew, pew 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 pew. This is really well put together. It looks so good. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yep, fantastic gift. So let's put that down. Those go down. And there's even here. I didn't show you this. Here, look. So in there, so it's hard to see, but there's a seat. You can see that the seat is in here, and as you lift it, it rotates too. So the thing that he sits on actually rotates. So if we put him in here, he'll face the wrong way, unfortunately, but it's okay. Now, of course, I've lost him forever because he's fallen into the cavernous cockpit because there's a big hole. There we go, got him out. Yeah, I'm putting him in. So, when he sits this way, when the ship lifts up to go, he rotates. Automatically. Just the weight of the thing that's in there, he rotates. It's really cool. Yeah. Don't talk about my fat fingers. Alright, so there we go. 20th anniversary, Slave 1. 20th anniversary of LEGO Star Wars. Yeah, so this is from 2019, because I started LEGO Star Wars in 1999, and I even have some of those couple of those first sets, which is really cool. So yeah, there we are. Let me put that back on. There we go. Boba Fett is done. His Slave 1 is complete. Thanks for sticking by to the end, you are. Thanks, Vab, for coming by. Lego Man for stopping by. It was a lot of fun. Didn't throw those in there because I didn't want to accidentally have them go pew pew. That would suck. Anyway, that's it. Tuesday regular stream. I will be continuing Hogwarts. We will be to the point where I think we will be able to see how the stained glass stuff looks, because I think the roof will be done. And yeah, so tune in. We'll see you then. Until next time, keep on building. Oh wait, you have to see my end transition because it looks good. See ya.